Sister Bettina! Alright. In the meantime, oh shit! It's happening tonight.
Welcome to the National News Update. Today, we dive into a powerful conversation from The Convo Show, featuring Penuel the Black Pen and Dr. Sizwe Mpofu Walsh. We explore Sizwe's journey with SMWX, his take on Orania, financial separation, and the state of education in South Africa. Let's get into it. Dr. Sizwe Mpofu Walsh has taken his independent media platform, SMWX, to new heights. After his SABC show ended, he capitalized on the election year of 2024, building a strong audience and becoming a dominant voice in South African digital media. He admits he wasn't proud of his interview with Katie McKenzie on SABC, as he felt constrained by traditional media rules. But now, with full control over SMWX, he can conduct interviews in his own way, and if he were to return to the mainstream media, he would have it in his own terms. In the era of digital media, content creators are becoming more independent and financially successful. Sizwe reveals that he now makes more from SMWX than he ever did at SABC. He believes that as Wi-Fi costs drop, digital media will reach even greater heights. Podcast creators shouldn't just accept offers from big media houses. They bring value, ideas, and fresh perspectives that the traditional media landscape needs. One of the most debated topics in the interview was Orania. Sizwe is clear on his stance. He respects Afrikaans culture, but believes Orania represents neo-apartheid. He sees it as a place built on exclusivity, something that contradicts his version of a united South Africa. In his book, The New Apartheid, Sizwe argues that financial separation is becoming the new form of segregation. While racial apartheid was blatant, economic disparity is now the dividing line. Should South Africa's borders be redrawn? Penuel poses this question, and Sizwe gives a nuanced response. While some border changes could help move the country forward, he warns that breaking up South Africa could lead to violence and deeper divisions. South Africa is already a nation of mixed heritage. Fragmentation would only complicate things further. He references Namibia's historical separation, suggesting that division isn't always the answer. Sizwe doesn't hold back on his critique of the ANC's biggest failure, the education system. If he had the means, he would build more African universities and schools. Public schools, in his view, are failing the country. Education reform is essential for South Africa's future, and independent thinkers like Sizwe want to play a role in making that change. Sizwe has been accused of being backed by figures like George Soros, but he sets the record straight. He received a bursary that had partial funding from a foundation, but SMWX is 100% independent. He calls for more scrutiny on who funds mainstream media instead of assuming alternative voices have hidden backers. Penuel challenges Sizwe. If you had a large amount of money, would you invest in areas where the government is failing? Sizwe agrees, saying he would prioritize education, aiming to build more institutions for future generations. Penuel also suggests that the influence could lead to Orania reconsidering its exclusivity, especially towards Afrikaans-speaking colored communities. Before we end today's show, let's take a moment to reflect on the wisdom of the Bible. Today we continue with Genesis chapter 1, reading from verse 6 to 10. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate the water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called sea. And God saw that it was good. Sizwe Mpofu Walsh is shaping the media landscape with SMWX, challenging narratives and pushing for change. From financial independence to education and national unity, his voice is one to watch. What are your thoughts on Sizwe's views? Should Orania remain? Is South Africa's education system beyond saving? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis. This has been the National News Update. See you later.
Sister Bettina, all right. In the meantime,